Hello, this is Cassie B, and this is the Whatever It Takes podcast. I didn't upload yesterday because I had a really good day, but I was very tired. And I also had an incident I'll tell you more about, but my blood sugar felt very low. So that also caused me to be very tired, and I wanted to just focus on my health and kind of get the few things I have to get done for Christmas done and all this stuff. Yeah, let me tell you about that, because it was strange. At first I didn't know what was going on. I felt, when I was at my program, I felt like I was having anxiety really early in the morning. But it felt different. For some reason, my hands were shaking. And that doesn't happen when I have anxiety. So I was just thinking about this. I'm like, this is weird. Why do I feel this way? We were asked to, we were in the point where people could volunteer to read, and usually I would. But for some reason, I had, my heart was beating and my hands were shaking, and I just don't think I just didn't volunteer to read because I didn't think it felt like I was having almost an anxiety attack. On the outside I seemed fine, but I kept thinking about it. And then we're working on this paper, so we will split up into groups to work on this paper with a partner. So I did that, and while I was reading the paper, I was like, wow, I don't think I would be able to do as good at this as if this didn't happen. And that's one of the points for this program. We have to go in front of an audience and read, but we also have to know, if we don't think we can do as good of a job doing this, we have to say that. And that was just a big thing to me, because at the end of the day, I was able to read the thing I wrote, but it was because finally I realized, oh, I'm not having anxiety. It's because of my blood sugar is low, and this hasn't happened in a long time, so that's why I didn't instantly think, oh, it's blood sugar, it's not anxiety. So I had a donut, I made sure to eat, and then I felt a lot better, Yeah, so that's why I was so tired. I did all that. I did the program. I think even after that, you're still kind of shaky. So all day I was a little shaky, but I was able to do what I needed to get done because I took care of my body. Yeah, so that's why I didn't post yesterday. And by the way, it's December 22nd. It's getting so close to Christmas. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy Christmas. I'm working on my projects and everything, and I think they'll be done by Christmas. I have a little Christmas get-together to go to tonight, which will be very fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I feel like it's nice to go to at least one Christmas party a year, at Christmas. Because it really seems to make you feel in the spirit. And we have a little Yankee swap, and that's going to be so fun. I got my gift, I wrapped it. Yeah. I'm really excited. I'm happy to be able to do this. It's been great. I finished my program yesterday. hopefully I could continue to work with them. Yeah, really, really fun. Nice people. Good day. Yeah, I'm looking so forward to Christmas Eve and Christmas, and yeah, after this event I will have a lot more time to like organize my stuff and to finish my Christmas gifts, but I'm gonna really enjoy this party too. And yeah, really fun. I am After Christmas, I'm giving myself a break until after Christmas. After Christmas, I'm going to find a new driving school. And after Christmas, I'm going to start studying for my test again. Because I deserve a little break. And I'm just really tired. So I will look forward to that. Yeah. Today I have a lot of meetings to go to, and I get to talk to my therapist, which is nice. It's funny how much happens in a week. The things you initially want to talk about aren't the ones you really want to talk about anymore. Because that's just the show. For me, that's just like, it shows how in time, the problems we have aren't as big as they used to be, So, just trying my best to enjoy this holiday season. I'm really looking forward to it. My room is looking so nice. I have a spot for all my crafts. I have 6 nice size drawers to put all my crafts and organize them so I see them and so I will do them. Today will be a very busy day, but I have a little free time right now, and I think I'm gonna work on my project. The last Afghan I have to make, which will be really great. For after Christmas, I'm gonna look for a driving school, and I'm going to retake my test. I'm also going to start looking into colleges. I have to kind of figure out how much time this part-time job's gonna take from my life, and also kind of figure out if I'm ready or in the mindset to start school. I was saying next fall, but I might want to start like maybe earlier than that. I don't know. I want to figure it out. I don't want to push myself to do more than I can handle, but I also want to get started. I think that could be a very motivating thing. Yeah. I've also started kind of expressing myself more in different ways. When things aren't organized, you can't really find the things you want to use every day. But since things are getting organized, I've been really into like new jewelry every day and kind of just, thinking about what I'm wearing in my fashion and really enjoying it. I want to continue to do that and organize more so it's easier. I want to really play my guitar. I've kind of fallen off that, which is hard because I really want to learn. I think that'll be one of my New Year goals, to like learn until I know a song. Like, this is what I want to do. It's hard to say that though because, stuff gets in the way. But I really want to try to get this done because I do care about it, and I think it would be really enjoyable. I also want to get back into drawing an hour a day. For the last few days, maybe 2-3 days, I haven't been able to do that. Or maybe I haven't had enough willpower to. I want to. That's my New Year's goal. I don't have to do it every day, of course, but a lot. I want to feel like by the end of the year something's changed, even a little bit. I know a little bit more of what I need to know to do that. And I think that's totally a can do. Yeah. I am very excited for things to come. I'm very happy with my pets. I have 2 dogs, and they're so well behaved. Yeah, they're so well behaved, and just thinking about life with them and life without them, because they are getting older. They could live 5 years, they could live 10 years, but eventually they will pass. And just thinking about that, I think for a while I'll just need my space. But I do love animals, and I think I'd foster in the future. Long-term future. Yeah. I'm just pretty happy with how things are going. I'm extremely tired, I guess, from everything. Yeah, and on that day I had low blood sugar. I also woke up very early to get stuff done. So that probably was part of the thing. I haven't been sleeping on my bed lately. I've been sleeping on the futon in the living room because I've been organizing and getting everything done. So there's a lot of things on my bed right now. And the futon isn't as comfortable as my bed. So I think I think that I've been having some bad sleep where I'll wake up quite a few times in the middle of the night. And for some reason, my dogs just don't fit on the futon as well. It's like they're laying right on top of me. So that's kind of funny. So just trying to make sure I know what I need to do to feel better. And I think getting better sleep. It was so funny. I was putting alarms on my phone before a meeting. I'll always do that. I'll put alarms on my phone just to make sure I remember, especially if I have 2 meetings back to back. So I did that, but I accidentally put 12 I think I put 12 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. and, I went to sleep at 9, which usually doesn't happen. Usually it's 10 or 11, but I went to sleep at 9 because I knew I was tired. And then 3 hours later, I'm like, it's morning, because my alarm's going off at 12. And I'm like, I'll wake up. And it wasn't. It was pitch black out. It was not morning at all. It was just that was the beginning of me waking up every 3 hours. And that's fine. I usually wake up. I've been consistently waking up at 7 lately. On my own. That's the time my body says, oh, wake up. But I've been waking up at 5 sometimes, just once this week. But other than that, 7. And I think that's pretty good if that's my, the time I'll wake up without an alarm. That seems pretty healthy. Um, Pretty good sleep lately. Yeah. I can remember one other time when I got sleep very easily. I have a lot of insomnia. Yeah. So when I get good sleep easily, I'm like, yes, that's great. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, trying to get into like watching movies and stuff. I'm not good at sitting through a movie. I used to when I was younger. When I watched a movie alone, I would take notes on it so I would stay focused on it, and that's fine, but it's not really relaxing. It's more like I'm doing a project on this movie. I'm gonna know all the details about this movie. Because that's how I would focus. I kind of have to cut movies down into like 3 50-minute, you know, yeah, something like that. Watch, depending on how long the movie is, watching this much this time, this much this time. It's gonna take 3 different times to get one movie done. Yeah, and I've been kind of really bored with everything lately when it comes to movies and TV shows and all this stuff. I don't think it's because the shows aren't good. I think it's just sometimes your mind is overloaded by it all. And I think that's a sign that I should do more work, more things that do inspire me instead of watching the shows. Because sometimes I'm so into it. When you find a show you really like, that's great. But you can't really force that. That will come naturally, I feel. I think. So I'm at a point where nothing seems to be interesting me in the realm of television and shows. Yeah. Yep. My room is definitely looking nicer. I'm sitting in it right now. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for my Christmas party. Excuse the noise. I just dumped out a whole bag of jewelry on the floor just to go through it. Like kind of like costume jewelry that you'd wear to a Christmas party. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited for everything that's happening, and I hope to join some new programs and be able to do a lot of fun stuff. I still want to take my vocal lessons in the new year. I just have to figure out, when am I going to be working? When am I going to be doing this? I have a money goal this year, I have a goal to keep to that I'm gonna try to work to. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes, 1 year you're gonna make a whole bunch of money, and the next you're not gonna make as much, and then in next year you're gonna make more to like supplement that, I feel. So I'm not gonna be disappointed if I don't make my goal, but I really want to try at least. I'm going to, really work hard for this. I'm going to try to get into babysitting and dog walking and, on top of having a full-time job. Like, most of my time will probably go to working other than my dog and my aunt and my grandmother and community. I think that will be very good. I just think that can be also a healthy thing. I don't want anyone to overwork themselves, but knowing that you have a goal is very, at times it can be very stabilizing in your life. It's just kind of, you're like, oh, this is what I'd like. I'm gonna work towards it. I'm gonna try. Sorry, right now I'm also picking out the jewelry I want to wear to that Christmas party. I don't think it's one where you have to dress up or anything, but I still like to have, like, jewelry that goes along with my outfits. That's my new little hobby. I think I've always liked, like, jewelry and, not jewelry per se, but, like, accompanying jewelry with your clothes. I think that's such a fun thing. I want to try to, do more pictures and stuff with cool outfits and jewelry and stuff, but also kind of using the stuff I have. I definitely don't need to buy any more clothes or jewelry or anything for like 4 years or something. I just say 4 years because I don't know. I think that would be a good span of time to just be able to figure out what you really, really like and figure out what you can donate or give away. And yeah, just really decluttering is my biggest goal right now. My dogs are knocking on the door. Yeah, my dogs are here now. I let them in. They're making a ruckus. They're stepping on everything. But they're very good girls. Yeah. Yeah, when I leave, I've been gone for a few hours each day. And when I come home, it's like, I don't know. They feel like I'm never coming back. They feel like it's the end of the world. And it's not. But they're just little dogs. They don't know better. They're very good. The first thing I always do when I come home is I walk them. And then, I try to spend time with them. I try to make them feel like it's not a big deal, that I'm gone. But hopefully we get to go to training classes in 2022. Maybe halfway through the year. I'm not really sure. I just think that would be good for them if they're able to get along with other dogs and calm down. Because they both have such different personalities. I have 2 dogs. And yeah, they're great dogs. But they do have such different personalities. And one of them is more social, one of them is more secluded, and yeah, just trying to figure out what's best for them too. Trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing, because I definitely feel like a dog parent. They're my top responsibility. I think a lot of people who have animals feel this way, like, I don't have any children, so it's like, I don't have any other, I have the responsibility to myself and to my, my aunt and my grandmother, but other than that, they're like my children. I really, really care for them. I really, really want them to have the best life when they are in my company. I don't want to just there's a lot of people I feel who have animals, but they don't really take care of them how they need to be taken care of. They need more than just like food and shelter. They need a lot. They need a lot of love, attention, and most definitely time. They're not something that, don't take a lot of time. Yeah, so that's just a bunch of the stuff I was thinking about. Excuse me. This year has been kind of a rough year with weather. It's not, I don't mean that in a way that it's been very cold. It's just been, very odd. It's been a very warm year. And I think that's affecting my allergies, and that's affecting, a lot, I feel. Yeah. I'm just trying to make the best of it. And, yeah. I don't know if later in the year is gonna get really snowy, or, kind of stay how it has been, or anything really. Just trying to play it by ear, I guess. Yeah, so this is always enjoyable. I always like making this podcast. Sadly, I haven't had as much time to do it, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. So, if you like it, make sure you subscribe to it so I can see, how many people watch it and such. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah. I'm very excited for the new year to continue to do this. To hopefully get some good sleep. Yeah, I'm excited for so much. I'm just looking forward to my party and looking forward to everything that occurs at the end of this year. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching my podcast. This has been the Whatever It Takes podcast. Thank you.